it's Hillary, Lazy Lima Life. Today, we're going to get crafty with lip balm. Making it, that is. Fun fact, I am a lip balm, lip gloss addict. I have so much. Not as much as some people I've seen on YouTube, but I have a lot for one person. So why not make it and have more? Yay! I'm working by weight to fill 12 pots, but the formula will still work if you scale down or if you use customary measurements like teaspoons. You just might have to do more tweaking at the testing stage to get it to where you want. And I'll talk about that later. So, that's a lot of information. Let's go get balmed. I based my recipe on a balm listed in Jan Berry's book, 101 Easy Homemade Products for Your Skin, Health, and Home. I am measuring out about ½ an ounce of beeswax pellets. Beeswax is the ingredient that hardens your balm. It helps it to not melt when it's in your pocket. Harder balms have a higher beeswax to oil ratio. Pour your beeswax into a heat-proof glass dish like Pyrex in a shallow pan of water that's on low heat. Now it's time to add the butters. We're using both shea and cocoa. Shea is great for dry and damaged skin. It's very emollient. Cocoa butter is very restorative. It has vitamin E and it's very good for your skin and your lips. Both butters are solid at room temperature and they'll help your balm stay solid. Both balms are also very strongly scented. Cocoa butter in the good way, it smells like chocolate. Shea butter in the not so good way. You can get refined shea butter that doesn't really have a scent, but mine is the unrefined and the scent went away. My measurements aren't really as important as the ratio, but I have about 0.2 ounces of shea and 0.3 ounces of cocoa. Add the butters to your melting beeswax. Tear up your scale again. It's time to add the oils. I'm using a lot of different ones, so don't be intimidated. Like I said, the important thing is the ratio. So first is apricot kernel oil. I'm using this because it's moisturizing and it just has a nice feel to it that I wanted to add those properties of moisturizing and to my balm. Next is my favorite oil. It's rosehip seed oil. It's anti-aging. It helps to smooth out wrinkles and clear skin up. I use this every day on my face and I definitely have noticed results enough to want it in my lip balm. Next is vitamin E oil. I'm adding this because it's moisturizing and it's smoothing. It's also a little thick, so I like that. The predominant oil in my balm is castor. Of my 1.5 ounces of oil, I'm using about 0.6 ounces of castor. It's antifungal, so I think that helps your balm last longer. It also adds shine. I like the thicker oils to kind of make a good balm, so the castor and the vitamin E are two of my go-tos. Next, I'm adding... what is this? Oh, sweet almond oil. The sweet almond oil is moisturizing and I just like the way it feels on my skin, so I'm adding that. And then finally, we have coconut oil, which I add because it has a 76-degree melting point, and I think that this helps to assure that the balm will melt from solid to liquid at the touch. So let's add a little bit of that. I'm adding a few drops of vanilla essential oil just because it's my favorite scent. Add your oils to the beeswax and butter mix that's melting on the stove and give it a brief stir. It should be melting nicely. While your butters and beeswax and everything is melting together, it's time to sterilize our lip balm tins and lids. We're going to soak a paper towel with some rubbing alcohol and clean them thoroughly and let them completely dry. Let's check on our oil, beeswax, and butter mixture. We want to make sure it's melting, but we don't want to have the heat up too high because shea butter can get gritty if it's overheated. So keep an eye out for it. Take a teaspoon and put it in the freezer. We'll use it later to test out our balm. Since these are gifts, I didn't want to use used lipstick, ick. So I used one that I hadn't used, which is a very tiny Burt's Bees sampler. And I hacked off the top part of the MAC lipstick and just used the unused part. At this point, everything should be liquid, but give it a stir if you still have some pellets of beeswax that haven't melted. Add your lipstick color to your melted balm and stir well. The lipstick will remain solid for a while, so if you think it's going too slow, just add it back to the double boiler and give it a little heat. Dip the cold spoon into your lip balm and it instantly hardens. And you can test it out. Try it on your lips, try it on your hand, and see if it's the consistency that you like. I love this tip. I learned it from the Soap Queen videos for brambleberry.com. I've linked to it below in the description box. Everything's mixed nicely and well incorporated, so it's time to fill our tins. I have about 2 ounces by weight of melted lip balm. It's going to fill about 12 tins, maybe 12 and a half. I'm going to let it harden overnight. If you don't have overnight, give it at least 4 hours, and then it's ready for giving. So here's our finished lip balm. It's a nice red rosy tint. It feels nice on when I try to, it has a good melt. And that feels really nice. Yeah. It feels nice. I love the vanilla scent. It doesn't taste like vanilla, but it is strongly scented of vanilla. I really like that. And it's got some staying power, which is what I was looking for. So, win. That's a wrap on lip balm. I hope you'll try making your own. The whole thing took me about 20 minutes. And so if you try it, let me know, comment below, or hashtag LazyLimeAlife. I'd love to see your results. And tell me if you have a favorite lip balm recipe that you use, go ahead and comment and I'd like to see it. Thanks for watching, and I invite you to subscribe to my channel for more crafty goodness. Thanks. Bye.